continuing the 100 algorithm challenge. So what I'm doing right now is so I'm trying to improve. So my goal is to improve my algorithms. Um, I saw something so I'm trying to improve my algorithms by the end of the year. So I saw this 100 algorithm challenge so you can see this here. So this is the GitHub repository, but it's let me go back. Let me see if I go back. So if you maybe you follow him on YouTube, or I'm not really sure, but Dylan Israel. So he has like a list of 100 algorithms that I'm gonna not follow it exactly. Like I'm gonna do some code wars. I'm gonna be doing some free code camp, and I'm also gonna be doing some of his. The thing that's good about his is, well, actually, he has a course on Udemy. So any of the algorithms that I do here, dropped frame. Oh, okay. So maybe I gotta do something about that. Any of the algorithms that you see here, what was I saying? Anyway, his algorithms are TypeScript, so I gotta get better at TypeScript. So all his algorithms are in TypeScript. If you guys want to follow along, I'm gonna be doing Code Wars, Free Code Camp, basically any algorithms that I like. But Code Wars, Free Code Camp, and the 100 algorithm challenge. But this is the GitHub repository is what I'm gonna be doing. I've been doing it for 3 days straight. So today is day 3. I'm going to see how long I could keep doing it. I like to try to do it in the morning, but sometimes I can't. But I'm gonna try to do 100 or 100 plus algorithms by 2020, and hopefully I'll improve. Hopefully I should improve, and if I have a coding interview or a whiteboarding interview, it should be easier. And so that's basically it. There's a few tools that I like to use. One of the tools is one of the tools that I like to use is, give me 1 second and I'll put it up here. One of the tools that I like to use. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Code Wars. So I'm gonna start with Code Wars. Then and if you guys want to follow along too, the link should be in the description. This is it here. So if you type Pizza Poker Guy, GitHub Pizza Poker Guy 100 algorithm challenge, you could follow the TypeScript challenges. If you go to free code camp, you can follow the free code camp challenges. And then if you go to Code Wars, you can follow those as well. I have a few interesting tools that I like to use when I do the algorithms. So like for example, let me start with Code Wars. I'm gonna start with JavaScript. I'm gonna be doing PHP, JavaScript, TypeScript, which technically TypeScript and PHP are almost the same thing, but I still have to learn them. So let me start with JavaScript. I'm gonna start with a warm-up one. I'm gonna see. I like to do in the morning. Today I'm not doing the morning. I wasn't feeling too great today. I went to the dentist before, and I didn't get sick, but I felt tired more than normal. So I felt kind of crummy. This month I actually felt kind of crummy because of the dentist and stuff, but I think I'm starting to feel better. So I should. That's kind of good. Okay, so let me see. So I like to do positive feedback ones. If I can't find one here, I'm just gonna go to the 100 algorithm challenge one, evil or Odysseus. So evil. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. So I'm gonna do this one. Let me see if I trained this before. 6Q. So in Code Wars, I like to get to 5Q and eventually to 4Q by the end of the year. But it doesn't really matter. As long as I'm getting better, as long as I'm learning. So not Python, JavaScript. And the reason I do this one in JavaScript, not TypeScript, well, one, I'm learning. Two, when I do, so like what I like to do, so I have here, so this is Code Wars here. Uh, Windows wants to update. So let me go here. So this is Code Wars. So what I like to do in Code Wars, so let me open a new file. So I'm going to be using something called Ghost Text. So this is VS Code. Ghost Text works for Sublime. I think it works for other things. I don't know. I know 100% works for Sublime, and it works for VS Code. So you download an extension called Ghost Text. So then you start it up. You hit here how it says enable Ghost Text. So what Ghost Text is gonna allow me to do is anything that I write on my code editor, it's gonna go to whatever text screen that I click. So let me click enable. I gotta do one more thing though. New file. Okay. Then let me go to Code Wars. And then you see here I have a little ghost right here. So you're gonna have to download an extension for Chrome, and I think they have it for other stuff, but I know for Chrome they definitely have it. So I click it, then I click where I want it. So then let me go to. So this is the page. The only thing, so you see here how it's kind of acting funky. The way I figured out. So if this is doing this for you, for Sublime it usually just works. I never had a problem with Sublime. But for Visual Studio Code it does this. So I just click a different file, then I go back, and then when I do that, it allows me to, it kind of fixes that problem. So okay, so this is here. So right now I'm actually typing in VS Code. I have everything that I would want in VS Code. I have actually I think I gotta just fix one thing. I gotta redo this because I like to have I like to open this in a different file. I have to open this in a different file because I get ESLint, so I get a JavaScript linter. In reality, don't really need it that much for this, but whatever I could do to improve whatever I could do to improve. So if I'm typing in VS Code, I'm getting better with VS Code. Okay, select folder. Okay, select folder. Okay. Okay, so now I actually have the 100 algorithm challenge folder. I'll show you that as well. So this is it. These are some of them I've done. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. I think I'm up to 8 algorithms, and it's just the start of it. I'll try to get my real count, but and we'll try to get 100 plus by 2020. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to get do a new. Let me see. Let me click. Do I have a Code Wars file? New file. Do I have to create the file in here? New file. Code Wars. So let's do it again. Let's enable Ghost Text. Enable Ghost Text, and I'm gonna enable one more thing plus in. So let's refresh this. Okay, so let's okay, so let's click for this. Okay, so Ghost Text work. Okay, Ghost Text seems to work. Let's put JavaScript, and I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna start something called Quokka. So right here, so Control Shift. Quokka start on current file. So what is this gonna do? So I know I could do tests. I could do test. Actually, I should have shown you that. I could do test. Console.log. Evil. Evil. Okay, see, so it does automatic tests, and some things that are really cool about it is I could do. It's free. That's one thing. Um, console.log 5. So if I do console.log 5, oh, it doesn't. I don't think it works for that. But if I yeah, I don't think it works for that. Maybe I have to do TypeScript for that. But anyway, you can see down here how I get 5 right here. So what I like to do is I'm just gonna type evil evil evil1 evil1 console.log evil, and actually you could probably do your own test if you're doing that, but technically Code Wars handles that for me. And I have to actually learn how to do tests a little better. I don't really know where to start with tests. Like I'm thinking of starting Jest because I do React, but okay. So right now it says desired result, desired result, desired result. So you could kind of see that Quokka's working. So if you get anything out of this video, Ghost Text and Quokka. You don't need them, just I find them really useful. Okay, so let's start. Let's see. So I've been doing JavaScript 3 days straight. I'm trying to see how I'm trying to see how long I can keep the streak. Okay, so let me read this. Okay. The number, let me get a new paper. And I'm actually, the reason I'm doing those YouTube videos too is if I'm in a code interview, I'll be less nervous, and if I answer the questions really quick, it's easier to get hired. Because if they see you that you just know all the algorithms, well, you can't know all of them, but if they see you that you're just really good at algorithms, they hire you very quickly. Or at least that's what I've heard. The number n is evil. Okay, if it has an even. Okay, so if even evil. But let me read the whole thing. If it has an even number of 1 in its binary representation. Even number of 1 in its binary representation. The first few evil numbers include 3, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15, 17, 18, 20. The number n is Odysseus. If it has an odd number of so let me just look at the discussion. Do I have to so do I have to just from what I understand how to get binary in JavaScript. Okay, how to convert integer to a binary in JavaScript. In binary. Okay. Create binary string. A simple way. Okay. Number 2 string 42 2 string 2. What does 2 mean? 2 string 2. 2 string. What does the 2? Oh, the 2 string the 2 is binary numbers. Okay. So, what is it? Did I close out of it? And again. I don't really know what happened here, but okay. So, okay. 1 second. I think I just have to set up Cloaca again, and then change this to JavaScript. Okay. Okay. So to get string to binary, let me copy that. What would it? So this, okay. But let me copy this. Okay. Let's make this bigger. Let's make this full screen. So let me see. So I get a number. Okay. Let me just. I'm just gonna test a few things. Let me console.log. Let me return. Okay. Let me return. Okay. Let me return n2 string 2 1 1 1 1 0 1 1. Okay. Now I have a string. Okay. Okay. I have a string. I have a string. The number n is evil and it has an even number of 1. Okay. So for example, so 3 is evil. Because okay. Even is evil. Even is evil. Odd is Odysseus. Okay. Even evil. So 3 is odd. So 3 is Odysseus. Wait. No. Oh, okay. This is by binary. So binary 3 is 1 1. So 1 1. So is it? So okay. So okay. Even odd. Okay. So number n dot to string. How do I sum number n dot to string? I wonder if I do split. Let me see. Split. Okay, so I have them split. Number n dot to string dot split. Dot. Can I do reduce? Let me look at reduce, because reduce will give me the sum. So let me look at reduce really quick. Reduce an array. reduce, reduce, reduce. Okay, and the reducer. Okay, so let me look at this. I'm actually typing this on the other side. Oh, okay. Split. So the only thing. Okay, reducer. What do they mean? Reducer. Reducer is accumulator. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna make a reducer function. I'm gonna do reduce. Okay, so I'm gonna do reduce. I can do this in one line, but not sure if that's the best thing to do. Dot toString dot split dot reduce. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce. What does this 5 mean right here? 5. Okay, the second value. Wait, reducer 5. What is so callback index array initial value. Oh, okay. This is the initial value. Okay. So reduce. Let's type it exactly how they have it here. Cause accumulator. Hope I spelled that correctly. Current value. Accumulator current value. Accumulator current value. Accumulator current value. Accumulator. Okay. Accumulator plus current. So and then accumulator plus current value. And then okay, but I have to do parse. What is it? What do I have to do? Parse inset parse integer. Okay. Let me just so since they're strings, parse intent. Okay. Since they're strings, okay. No. Remember that parse? No. Parse intent. Okay, and base. Okay. So accumulator base 10 because parse intent. Okay, parse intent current value. Okay, so if you want to see this really quick, so and I wait. So initial value is 0. Do I have to start with that? I don't think I have to start with initial value. Okay. Number of return. Okay, so this number. Okay. So I could do this one line, but I'm kind of trying to do cleaner code. But if it's cleaner, then that's what I'll do. And actually, even though I've been doing this for, this is just my third day, I've done algorithms before, but I already feel better. Just imagine where I'm gonna be in 100 days, 3 months. I'm gonna be killing it in the coding interviews. Hopefully, I'll see. I don't know. Okay, so, okay. Oh, what? So my screen just turned yellow because I have Flux, and I have Flux Light. You guys should buy Flux Light as well, so you can go to sleep. And okay, but they're probably they probably turned on too early. Just give me 1 second. I won't go wake up until like 9. Yeah, but they're still okay. Well, I just gotta get used to that. So I got my numbers. The only thing I have to do is, let me just check ternary operator JavaScript. And I'm kind of tired, so this might be my only one for today. But at least I did it today. Terminating operator. So condition. So what is the condition? If value true, condition. How do I do this? Condition. So equals, okay. So how do I do it again? So I think it's divide by 2. Divide by 2 with a modulo sign. Let me see this. Divide by 2 modulo sign. Okay. Equals wait. Left price divide by 2 equals 0. True, false, true, false. False, true, okay. Got it. So we did this all in one line. So we did this all in one line. So I'm gonna go back to here so you guys can see it. So we did this all in one line. And I don't know if that's good. So toString, that split, that reduce, and then a condition. It's probably too long. Okay, so my condition for this is, so let me, okay, so my condition for this, so the first, it's gonna be a string, and it's gonna be, if it equals true, let me just read, let me see what if I could do this correctly. So 3, let me actually, give me 1 second. I'm kind of tired. So 3. So if it equals to 0. Oh, so if it equals to 0, it's even. Yeah. No. If it has no remainder, when dividing by 2, it's even. So even is evil. Okay. So even divide by 2. So if divide by 2, so if it equals even, so even is evil. And I'm going to type it exactly how they want it. Evil. Oh, it's. Okay. It's evil. And then it's, so this is false. Odysseus. Okay, so I think I have this. Let me put a semicolon. Let me word wrap it. On the word wrap. Okay, it doesn't work for that. I guess I could format document with prettier. Okay, so I guess that's a better way to do it. Okay, so I got return. I'm making it a string. I just put a number n. I'm just gonna put this as, I guess, input, and then input, number input, two string, two split, two reduce. Okay, I'm doing all this, and then 0. Okay, I don't need this. So okay, so that's what I have here. I'm going to just submit it. So I am 245. I wonder how much further it's gonna take me to get to 5Q. I'm gonna check that. If anyone's interested in web development stuff, if anyone's like a beginner at web, oh nice, 247. So let me submit the final. Look at the other stuff. If anyone's interested in, I'm gonna probably finish it. I'm kind of tired today. I just wanted to do one. It's Friday, so I'm just tired. I just wanted to make sure to get one done today. If anyone's interested in web development stuff, I have. Oh, let's see how they have it here. Oh, they have it. TwoString.match 1. G. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. That's good to see the different ones. Okay. So, um, so maybe to review. So I had a number. I had to change it to a binary number, and then when I had the binary number, I had to I wanted to split the numbers. So like for instead of giving 1 1, the reason I wanted to split the numbers is because I had to add them. So I just did um I did dot I split them, and then those numbers, that array that it was giving me, I reduced it. So I'm summing it, and at the same time that I'm summing it, I'm putting those numbers back into actual numbers, um not I'm sorry, okay. Numbers, not strings. Uh, and then I did a conditional, turn a conditional, uh, to check if it was even, and I finished it with that. So, okay, so I'm gonna be done. I hope some of these videos motivate you. Definitely motivates me to learn because I didn't really want to I didn't really want to do any algorithms today. I was tired. I wasn't feeling the best, but I was like, okay, I have to do one at least to kind of keep the streak going. So I hope that motivates other people to kind of just keep the streak going. So you keep learning. So you keep learning every day. If anyone's learning web development, PHP, React, I have a few good links down in the description. These are really good books that I saw. The HTML book is pretty. That's like a really really beginner book, but when I started, that helped me so much. Um, it has really like it's not all just text. It's very like it's well designed, and it's all very visual. So like when you're starting, it's easier. So the other books actually that have for PHP, those are really good too. Those help explain a lot of the concepts. One of them I have. The second one I'm reading both, so they kind of help me out. But those are both good. And the React one, uh, that one probably one of the best beginner React books. So if you guys click the links, it's gonna send you to the books, and I'm actually affiliate for them, so it kind of helps me out. It helps the channel. It kind of helps me keep doing some of these videos and keep improving. Uh, and anyway, you don't have to do any of that. But what I would like is if you like the channel, if anything you didn't like any quality problems, anything, let me know. If you know how, if you have any suggestions how I can improve it, let me know. And if I hope this video motivates you. And good luck with web development, programming, and whatever goals are. Okay, bye. Take care. Oh, and actually, if you want to follow this series, I'm gonna put a button over over here somewhere, somewhere over here. Also, if you want to subscribe, I'm probably gonna put a button here, probably blocking this. Uh, and good luck. Take care. Oh yeah, so subscribe and follow the series until the whole year.